Hey guys, I've got a lot of messages and just comments, people asking me what I'm doing currently as I'm 4 weeks out from a show now. I put up a picture last week, 5 weeks out, and a lot of messages just with general tips for how to lose body fat and how to get into better shape. Basically, I've put posts like this before, but they've been written, so I said I'd do a video on it. There are a couple of things I do, tricks, just to get my body really lean, whether it's for a shoot or for a show or just to stay in good shape through the year. The first thing is carb cycling. Generally, I follow this year round. At the minute, I'm backloading, so I'm taking all my carbs in and around training, but through the year, I carb cycle. So basically, it means that on the days that I'm training really heavy body parts like legs or back, or if I'm doing a CrossFit style circuit workout, my carbs will be higher on those days. I might take in 350 grams of carbohydrates on those days. Then on like medium days, if I'm training like shoulders or arms or something doesn't require as much energy, I'll drop my carbs to 150 grams. And then on non-training days, I might drop it as low as 50 grams. I even went zero and did the keto diet, and I'd go keto on my days off. And just keep my fats high. Just because you're keeping your carbs down doesn't mean that your calories are down. I would make up those calories with healthy fats, with things like salmon, almonds, almond butter. So carb cycling, switching around your calories or switching around your carbs, depending on what you're training that day or how hard you're training, will keep your metabolism elevated. If you go low carb or low calorie for too long, your body will eventually just adjust to it. So you got to keep shocking it up. The same way as when you're training, that you shock up the training style you do, so that your muscles don't get a chance to recover. Diet's the same. You need to kind of switch it up every once in a while, just so your body doesn't get used to it and that your metabolism doesn't stagnate. Another thing I add is, at the minute I'm adding cardio. I do cardio through the year. I would much rather do a swim or a 5-10k run or a 20-mile cycle. But at the minute, I've added cardio to my post-workout. So as soon as I finish doing my split, my push-pull or legs, I'll do 35 to 40 minutes of cardio. A split between HIIT, high intensity, where I'm doing sprints, like 30 seconds sprint, 30 seconds at a really easy pace, for maybe 10 sprints. And then I'll do 20 minutes of just low intensity, where your heart rate is up, but you could hold the conversation if you needed to. That's the second tip I add. The third one then is using the right supplements. If you haven't got your diet right, if you haven't got your training in order, your supplements are not going to do anything. However, if you have all these things in place, if you add something like green tea extract that has a 45% EGCG, the thing that keeps your metabolism elevated, it's going to speed up your metabolism. It's going to help you burn more fat. Even drinking green tea through the day. A lot of people I put on nutritional plans will say that they like tea or coffee, and they might have 3 or 4 cups a day. And I don't generally put people off it completely, but I'll say switch one of those in for a green tea. If you're drinking 4 coffees a day, drink maybe 3 coffees a day and add in a green tea. Just at the end of meals, because it'll help speed up that metabolism, which will help break down your food, which will also aid in digestion. The only other one I would add then is L-carnitine tartrate. If you scroll through my page and look through my videos and look through my posts, these are the ones that I keep mentioning. Because they don't have a direct effect on your central nervous system, they're not going to leave you jittery, they're not going to give you crazy high energy, and then a surge or a drop later on in the day. L-carnitine tartrate is basically just going to push your fat cells into the mitochondria to be burnt as fuel. So when you're training, your body is going to use fat for energy, especially if you're following a low carb diet and your calories are in check. You add L-carnitine tartrate to that, it's going to make you burn fat for energy. And then the green tea extract is going to keep your metabolism elevated, so you're hitting it from both sides. So basically, they're my 3 tips. I hope it helps. Like, if you try your carb cycle, keep your carbs higher on hard training days, lower them on easier days, adding cardio at the end of your workouts, and supplement correctly or supplement intelligently, and it'll go a long way to helping you lose body fat and lose weight, especially in the run up to Christmas now, when everybody wants to look good in the run up to the holidays. Hopefully that'll support you for the next however many weeks it is, 8, 10, 12 weeks. But I don't even know, my days are gone. I'm 4 weeks out from a show. I can't figure out the time. So if anyone tries this, let me know how it goes. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. Please like and share the page, and please share the video if you think this will help anybody, or just leave a tag down below for anybody that may find this resourceful. And I'll come at you when I get another question again, guys.